And we're back, people. And welcome to my Christmas Day stream of Lord's Mobile. And we're off. Kicking and screaming. How's it going there, Chula King? Welcome, man. Glad you could make it. You are definitely the first in. And Wabuski, welcome, man. Everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining my stream here. Wabu. I think I'll go with Wabu. That actually is easier to say. Not exactly sure what we're going to do as far as in-game content. Kind of wanted to get on here, though, and share with you guys what I'm doing. Now, I'm pushing hard. I want to do a 28-day minimum water fast. And that in itself I know is going to be difficult. Actually, I do like K152. It's a total war zone here, but honestly, it's manageable war, you know? Unlike other kingdoms that I've been in, you know, where if your hive gets attacked, okay, you get attacked by 3 guilds at once. There's no defending that. You know, when our hive so far, when it's gotten attacked, it's been 1 guild that comes here. It's a nice, decent war between those 2 guilds. You know, we reinforce, they battle. You know, it's fun. Okay? Now, when you're just getting friggin' ganged up on by 3 guilds at once, there's no defending. All you can do is sit there and bubble your ass off and, you know, pray. Because if you get fury when you're attacked like that, you're fucked. You know, you're gonna get double, triple rallied and you're screwed. But in a kingdom like this, where you got 1 guild that comes and attacks, then you can reinforce each other, you can battle back, you can have a little fun in the game. You know what I'm saying? So far it's been like that in this kingdom, and that's manageable. To most guilds, that kind of thing is manageable. And it's fun. And thank you also for watching my old videos, man. Some of them are definite crap. I have not gone through and, you know, edited quite a lot of them or whatnot, because some of them I was working hard on getting my internet stream up and going properly, things of that nature, so the quality isn't there. I think I've finally got most of the kinks worked out, and my stream's actually starting to look pretty damn decent in my opinion. I wish I could do 1080p, but you know, 720 is pretty well fair for most viewers. Sweet. What guild are you in, Gink? Gink? I don't know. Anyway, like I said, you know, I mean, I can go. Sweet, appreciate it, man. I try to have a nice back and forth with my viewers. That way, I don't know, it makes it fun for all, really. I mean, you know, we've got a few of my trap videos. I don't stream them very often anymore because of the sheer fact that I did start getting stream sniped. And yeah, you know, I will still record my trap and post them when a trap happens, but streaming the trap videos is way harder to do then well, thank you very much. Streaming the trap videos is way harder to do than recording them, so unfortunately, you know, that being the case, I mean, everybody wants to see a trap happen, and if it does happen in the moment, then, you know, I'm quick to jump on and try to show you guys, but usually everything is way too in the moment, in the now. You know, you've either got to think about your next move or healing your shit or something like that, but or even migrating if you want to keep the leader, you know, to be able to run over here and think about getting the stream up and going, because like I said, it's all in the now, you know, and trapping is a very uncertain thing, you know. White Black Socks, hey, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. And RSS Skinderbow, water fasting, yes, that is what I am currently starting as of now. The picture that you see as the thumbnail for this stream is unfortunately me about 6 months ago. Now, believe it or not, I've actually put on weight since then, and, well, I say I put on weight, I am a heavier me than I was in that picture. However, during the past 4 months, I've been dieting, and I've lost about 30 pounds. So, my current weight, however, is about 327 pounds, if that tells you just how fat I got. And yes, I am very ashamed of it, and do not like it. So, I am making a drastic change to myself. See, that's the problem. And see, as far as being a trap account, if you're streaming and you're a trap account, then they basically will know what kind of troop setup you have. You know, they know your armor, they know what you're capable of, things of that nature. Whereas now, my trap account, I'm not afraid to show you guys my trap account, because what I do after the fact is I will, you know, adjust its name, I'll change its leader, I'll swap up equipment on you, whatever, you know, just to keep things alive, and then, you know, just before I get attacked, I will swap things back real quick. So, and anyway, what I was going to say about the water diet is, or not a water diet, it's a water fast. Basically, for the next 28 days, I will be drinking nothing but water. That is it. I may put a little salt in my water, I may put a little bit of lemon in my water, but there will be nothing but water for the next 28 days. And see, and just, you know, Robot, that's the thing, you know, when it comes to dieting, for the past 2 weeks, you know, I've hit a plateau. I've not been able to lose a damn bit for 2 weeks. And, you know, it's the holidays, and so now I've decided to go through a drastic change. For the moment, I'm going to do this long-ass fast, which, yes, it does come with time. I'm going to do this long-ass fast and basically kick my body into ketosis, right? And what is ketosis? It is basically where your body is munching down on all the fat, all the loose skin, all the scar tissue. Your body is basically going to start eating itself. You know, and, you know, a common misnomer with it all is that your body will consume the muscle. You know what I mean? But that's actually just not the case, because your body is designed to eat the fat. It's designed to burn fat, okay? So when you run out of food, your body will eat the fat off of your body. It does not immediately go to muscle. It's gonna eat the fat, you know? And a gym membership is great. The more muscle you can put onto your body, the less fat you're gonna have. I mean, just point of fact, the more muscle you have, the higher metabolism that you will have. So getting a gym membership is absolutely amazing, dude. I, however, do not have that option. I have a track about, I don't know, 100 yards away from my house that I intend to start off walking, and yeah, try to keep it up as long as I can, and as long as the energy that I have goes, you know, with the walking. There is no gym anywhere near me. I am way out in the boonies, so I'm literally about an hour from Shreveport, Louisiana. No, I don't have any castle skins on this castle, my current castle, nor do I have any castle skins on my trap castle. However, I have plenty of paid heroes on this castle, but none except for I have a couple of the 11k hero medals on my trap castle, only because I used that to get the gifting process and to open up elite labyrinth. Exactly. I don't have a gym, and what I do have though is I have some tension, what do you call them, tension cables, tension rope, whatever, the elastic band, tension bands. And I will be doing a lot of the tension training just to maintain, basically. You know, when your body is utilizing the muscles, you're not then you're actually utilizing the calories, and you're causing your muscles to work to burn more calories. So, you know, basically using the tension on the tension bands will help me immensely in burning calories. No, it's not easy to gain muscle. However, I can say this about myself. I do have a lot of muscle memory. You know, in my body. Granted, it's been a long time, but it's been about 6 years since I worked out hardcore, right? And at the point where I stopped working out, I was back up to benching, you know, I'm talking, you know, benching right at 300 pounds. So, and that's not just maxing out, that's working out with that kind of weight. I was doing it on a daily basis. I was in the gym daily back in Houston. So as far as muscle memory and things like that goes, I believe that I have a lot of that to grow upon in this. But the sheer fact that I left Houston and I came to BFE, Louisiana, has really hurt me, because I haven't worked out. I've been nothing but a potato. Can we smoke on a water fast? It is not recommended, but when it comes to a water fast, it's all about the stress and reducing stress, actually. You know, you actually put a lot of stress into your body when you talk about food and the decisions of food and everything else about food. So right this second, I am not going to try to quit smoking. I may try once this water fast is over, before I do another one, because yes, it is going to take more than one to lose all the weight that I intend to lose. And for that matter, I may continue this water fast. It just depends on where I stand toward the end. You know, hope right this second, I have a 2-week window basically that my goal is right this second to hit this 2 weeks. Everybody says to make your goal 7 days at first. My goal is actually 2 weeks. I am wanting to do a 28-day water fast, but my son comes back to me on the where is it? The 7th of January. He goes back to school on the 8th. So I get my son back on the 7th of January. I want to be a different person for my son. Okay? I have felt so lethargic and just almost incapable of doing the things that I know as a dad that I want to do with my son. And so that has urged me more and more to do something drastic, to change. Why don't I have allies or nap? I do have allies and naps with certain guilds. You know, I have my family right here. These are my allies. These are my naps. So yes, I do have some allies and naps. I understand they're white black socks, but I mean, you know, at the moment, concentrating on keeping my personal willpower up to do this kind of fast for my body is the best thing that I can think of to do. I know that right this second, without a cigarette, I'm going to want to eat. Okay? So that's just one more way at the moment to help myself curb my appetite. So now maybe once this is all said and done, I know what I'm going through, then we'll see about later on how it goes, because, you know, like I said, I just can't foresee jumping into quitting smoking and doing this kind of thing at the same time. I don't personally think I could handle it. Although, I gotta say though, I did stock up on some serious calories for Christmas dinner right before this all kicked off. So, you know, I wanted to wait until after Christmas dinner before I started the water fast, because, man, come on, it's Christmas dinner. I can deal with New Year's, but I can't not have Christmas dinner. Come on, right? I may throw some green food coloring or something into my water on New Year's just to give me some money luck or something, you know. But overall, over the course of, I don't know, between now and summertime, I want to lose 100 pounds between now and summer. That's my overall goal. 100 pounds between now and summer. And Zero Talks, welcome, man. Shadow, thank you, bro. And you know what? That is exactly what I will be doing. Once this initial water fast is over, I am going to go into intermittent fasting, where I do 16 hours of fasting and have an 8-hour eating window, in which I will be doing a basically a no carb diet or low carb diet, where I consume no more than 50 grams of carbs in a day. So that will be the way that I go after the initial fast, because I want to keep my body in a state of ketosis, right? I want to keep my body burning fat throughout. About a month, just over a month ago, I started doing videos on YouTube. And Merry Christmas to you, Zero Talks. I just reread your line. Eat boiled eggs? Yes, man. Boiled eggs are good. I'm glad you corrected that, bro. But yeah, I think I've actually, and I got to throw another shout out to VNNCZ3. He, the past couple of days, helped to boost my channel. I was at 9,500-ish views. So I would still be at 10,000 probably about now, but thanks to him I am nearly 11,000 views, and I am well over my 10,000 view benchmark that I needed to hit in order to, you know, get further along in with the YouTube community. 10,000 views is kind of the first benchmark you run into. My next benchmark will be 1,000 subscribers. Cannot wait to hit that 1,000 subscribers. That will be another very happy time for me. And we're about 270 subscribers in, I believe. So we're well on our way. You want to see my troop count? I've actually lost a few troops since yesterday, but I went attacking a lot, so, you know, I lost a few ranged. I did a big hit on a 780,000 or 735,000 troop castle yesterday, and, you know, got his leader, and yeah, it just kind of hurt just a little bit. Let's see. This guy was another one that hurt a little bit. So I hit him in range phalanx. He is in cav. You know, he ran away. He was attacking my hive. So yeah. Basically lost, what did I lose? I lost no T4s in that attack. Lost a few guards and whatnot. But even at that, healing them bad boys is a bitch. What is my base might? My base might is sitting around 185 to 190, I guess. Something along those lines. So, my troop might is 43 mil. So, erase the troops. And there you have it. So, I'm 230 now. Sitting close to 190 mil. Around in that general vicinity. Still need at least 45 mil more troop might in order to be able to tank a full T4 rally. So there's that. Can I show you my research? My military research is, of course, complete with exception of destroyers, because I am a T4 account. I'm currently working on Army leadership tier here. I want to get these three and get this whole tier maxed out next. So, I'm maxing these guys out right here, and then I'll hit hardcore on everything below. Callum, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you. Sorry about that. Grabbed the wrong thing. You were 2.4 mil a few days ago? What? I don't recall being 2.4 mil on here. Maybe I was. I don't recall it though. You might be right. I was up to 230 something, 233, 234 million mite a couple of days ago, and then I laid waste into a trap castle that, you know, I only had 20k survivors out of. So yeah. AOZ. Who is AOZ? Why is this not typing? Are you shitting me here? What the hell? Cancel. Well, I think I need to restart my Nox because it doesn't want to let me type. Give me a second. I'm going to restart the program. I don't know what happened, but let me just type here. Yep. I can type over here, but I can't type in Nox. What the hell? The weird shit, guys. And King Plays. How you doing, man? And definitely Merry Christmas if I did not wish it to you already. Merry Christmas, Callum, and Merry Christmas to all in the chat right now. Right. Here we go. We'll see here in just a second if I can chat. Type in chat. Type anything. Nice. Yeah, I think it'll be probably about 2 weeks before I can start pushing any further troops, any you know, speeding any troops up. I'm probably gonna save gems and just kind of hoard and protect for a little while. In my main castle here, I am very low on resources, so I think it's getting to be about that time where I push harder on my trap castle and let the main castle just sit and build troops for a little while, just based on resources, you know. That's something good that you can do when you have multiple accounts, is it allows you to swap back and forth pretty well. You know, I mean, you can sit there. I mean, look at my gold. It's literally 16 packs of 200k. That's little to nil. My ore, 10 packs of 500k. I've got crap, man. So, you know, I've been attacking quite regularly with it. Wood withstanding. I got plenty of wood for everybody. Ladies. So, on average, I usually spend, I don't know, man. I try to buy all the big packs that are out there, but, you know, it's Christmas. I'm a broke dick right now, so I haven't bought these packs yet. Spent everything on my son for Christmas, and, you know, didn't even think about doing anything per the game, really. But, you know, that's to be expected, right? Any good dad would. Although I will say, give a shout out to First Blood. He gave me a bit of a donation, to which I did spend on the account the other day. So, you know, any kind of donations do get put back into whatever account that you guys decide you want it to go to. Just letting you guys know that. And, you know, they will further help my video content, basically. I know, man. I know. All those freaking beautiful, beautiful packs are coming out, and I want them. Anyway, I think I was looking at AOZ before. Let's see if I can type now, just to see who these guys are. There we go. We can type. And the army of zombies. Well, hell, your guild is about the same as my guild. However, you know, you guys should probably just come and join my guild in K152. You know, just get all of your guys to come join my family of guilds, because we've got vampires. We got the Creed right here, you know. I just put this out there. You know, we got the Creed, and then my sub guild is the Vampires Avenge. So yeah, now all we need are zombies to go along with it. So your guild is Tit? Serious? Okay, we'll look at Tit. So here comes Tit. So actually, it's not a lot to come to K152. Which Tit are you? Okay. Tits of War. There's a lot of tits in this game, man. I'll just show you guys the might rankings so that you can tell. These are the player mights, and I'll just kind of scroll down the list here, and you can see where you stand. You know, we have a few 1 bills up here in the kingdom, of course. But let's see. To not have anything but 1 scroll, you need to be below 420 mil. So below 420 mil, you're only taking 1 scroll to come into K152. So not super expensive. You know, it's not a small kingdom, but it's not the, you know, super uber might type kingdom either. So That's our kind of our guild rankings. My guild is currently at number 11 with 8.9 Bill might. He was the second tit. See, I always go for the first tit, man. The first tit, you know, it's always the best tit, right? So, anyway, I'm glad to hear that for the most part you guys seem to be supportive of my water fast, and I definitely want to thank you guys for that too. Junior Rector, how you doing, bro? More an ass man. See, you know, I like to be up front with the woman. I like to face who I'm with. So, you know, I don't know. I like everything, but I like to grab that ass. You know, reach around, grab that ass. You know, I don't know, but I don't know, man. I'm just sitting here picturing shit and. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's definitely not the uber might type kingdom that a lot of people have seen, and like I said, it's a war zone here, guys. I mean, we're sitting here bubbled up, yes, and I, of course, am not bubbled. Probably should be. I don't know how I lost leaders. I guess they escaped. I don't recall when, but there was a few lower might castles that I attacked yesterday, so I'm sure those leaders have escaped. And I think I got some mail from somebody begging for their leader. Please release my leader, Lord. Man. You guys, should I? This is the guy that I zeroed him out. He had the 735k. I'll let the stream decide. Do I release him? Do I ransom him? What do you guys think I should do? Because it is Christmas, you know? Come on. He wants his shit back. I'm going to let the stream decide. Are you guys asses, or do you guys, you know, you tell me. What does the stream say? It's a level 60 now. Remember, this is my only level 60 leader that I've got. So, you know, think of me as well. Think of me, because this guy is, you know. And what do I think of VNNCZ3? VNNCZ3 has a great heart. I think that he has, at times, a cocky-ass mouth, but he has a great heart, and he's a great YouTuber. There's a lot of information you guys can get from him, and honestly, he's taught me a ton about the game. So, and for that matter, he's taught me a ton about streaming. You know, before, when I first started, if you look at my earlier streams, every other word that came out of my mouth was and I've tried my damnedest to cut that out of my vocabulary as best as possible. So I mean, you know, I've got VNNCZ3. I've got him on my and here I go again. I got back into the habit just by saying it. Discord. So, you know, I chat with him on occasion. You know, I don't have any kind of hard feelings towards him, nor do I have any, you know, he and I are fine. You know, he sticks to his side of the kingdom, I stick to mine in a sense, but we we both it's a party kingdom, you know. It's awesome. So I have no qualms with VNN whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I think I have a pretty good relationship with him, as in the sense that, you know, he's been a bit of a mentor towards me in the YouTube community. So I thank him very much so. I've come to him for advice on quite a few occasions, and he's quick to give it usually. Now, this little hive, I would like to, you know, pop their little bubbles here and there, but have not yet gotten the chance to do so. And I probably won't do it before Christmas. And we got one person that is saying, yes, put a 30 mil ransom. So, small ransom. So 30 mil. 30 mil ransom is what the going rate is. So unless you guys say differently, that is where I'm going with it. That's not a huge price to pay, I don't think. There we go. 30 mil to get his troops back, get his leader back, and be able to do it. Alrighty. now white sucks and saying 40. Well, if he complains about 30 mil, I'll raise it to 40. How's that sound? I was being generous. It's usually about 100 mil for a leader, especially a level 60 leader. Awesome. Definitely appreciate it, man. I have gotten several, actually, high ransoms like that with my trap. I have taken the trap and gone cross kingdom with it, or, you know, migrated with a leader, and yeah, they're pretty quick to pay whenever you start migrating around. You know, before that, they think they're going to get their leader back by randoming or rallying you or some junk like that, but you start migrating and they start thinking otherwise. Either that or they use a mushroom or something and kill off their leader. I will not be buying this pack. It is not worth it. I have zero need for 20,000 player experience points. I need 6 mil food. I need 6 mil food for boat, please. And honestly, I am seriously thinking about going that way with my trap account, but to be a rally trap is something that I need to learn because I don't know, can you be a rally trap with only T3s? I guess that's something that that's something that I've been trying to figure out, is can I be a rally trap with only T3s, or do I need to get the rest of the buildings on up and junk like that? You know, how many T3s or T1s or T3s, whatnot, do I need to build in order to successfully eat a rally? And I'm thinking in the neighborhood of, 28 million friggin' T1s and, a few million T3s or whatnot. I may be wrong. 30.1 mil. Good setup is about 2 million gems. Only T3 works fine. Okay. Okay, so 2 mil gems, that's actually not bad. I mean, it only takes about 800,000 gems to, you know, from the ground up, basically, not counting gear and heroes, but just troops alone, takes about 800,000 gems to make a solo trap. So, you know, 2 mil doesn't sound too bad in that respect. Okay. Now, I guess here's the other question. If they come at you with literally all T4s, is that one point where you're going to bubble? I'm just curious. Because, I mean, all T4 rally is going to hurt. That's going to friggin', especially if it's, you know, opposite of your T1s. Two rallies, one after the other. Nice. And nobody else is sending me any food. Yeah. This just sucks. Still need 3 more. Still need 4 mil. 4 mil food. Troops are getting hungry. Well, see, and that's the T1s that are there that make it easy for the T1s make it easy for a rally trap to sit there and boom, heal, you know. That's the main thing. Oh, well, hell, that's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Especially if you get reinforced. That makes things all the easier. TY. Okay. Lesson learned. I'm going to have to really consider that with my trap account. Because it's getting to the point that it's really too high might for a good solo trap account anymore. You know, especially now that the familiars have come and the research has increased. Oh, wow. Now that's pretty awesome. Double rally from 2. Now that is very awesome. Man. Huh. Definitely something I'm going to have to think hardcore about, because I think that's kind of my next stage with my trap account, is putting in what it's going to take to get the T3s and all on up there. Because honestly, the trap account needs to be able to go out and attack, do things, you know, and force itself into getting hit. You know, and when it gets hit, it's going to get rallied. You know, 90% of the time, lately, even if I'm not attacking, just because it's got anti-scout on, it gets rallied. So trapping itself is becoming a very, very hard thing to do. Almost nobody does a solo hit anymore. You know, they're either rallying or they just pass you by. You know, if you have anti-scout on, nobody wants to chance it because they're afraid you're going to be a trap. Well, exactly. You know, and honestly, to me, it's nothing but time. That's the biggest thing that it takes, is the time put into doing it. And let's see here. Bad Grandpa. And we're going to do basically a copy of his setup. Only... Wait, wrong freaking thing. Wait. I think I wanted to do that, and that, and that. There we go. See if that works. It might not. Ah, come on, heal. Damn it. They got my damn petite devil. And they got my freaking this is a loss. Usually the petite devil does not die right off the bat like that. Any advice for free-to-play players? Don't get in a hurry, basically, because everything you do is going to take time. So don't get in a hurry. Max out your treasure trove, max out your trove deposit, max out your monster hunt. That is the literal main things that I can say to any free-to-play account out there. Max those things out and you're going to be golden. And there we go. That's what should have happened the first time around. Alright, let's drop him. And ew, I've got no stars for him this time around, huh? I might not win. We'll see. He's got, with the addition of Trickster over there, he's got a hell of a lot more area of effect than I do, so we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah. You know, 90% of your gems in this game will probably literally come from monster hunting. And beyond that, getting below 200 in the rankings for Coliseum, that's literally over 100 gems every 3 hours that you get. So that's huge. So, you know, between Coliseum and monster hunting, that's going to be where 90% of your gems come from, you know. It's absolutely a necessity to get there. That AoE on that freaking Trickster seriously almost killed me. Hey, I think I found one of the guys here. Should I just knock him back down to 100 in the Coliseum? This is the RSS guy. He's in my stream here. What's up, Expose? How you doing, man? Been a little while since I've seen you in the stream. Let's see here. Yes, Merry Christmas to you too, bro. Skinderbow 84. So shout out again to him, because now I see him at rank 92 in the Coliseum. I'm not gonna mess with him. I'm gonna just move on past. Alright. This one right here. That's ooh. Let's see here. How do we want to face this? I think I want to face this with definitely that. 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 What the hell? I don't want child. There we go. I'm going to face the whole magic team over there with a dex team over here. And I'm not going to use a healer. I don't know how this is going to play. Magic versus dex. Okay, their healer is gone. So healer is no more. And their everything is gone. So magic team versus dex team. Dex team wins hands down. And I'm sorry, but I just passed you in the Coliseum, so I can't try it, unfortunately. So now we can pull these guys out. And let's see, do we want that? No, I think what I want is this, and this. There we go. Oh, it's all good, man. I'm just glad that you decided to rejoin us in the chat, man. Definitely appreciate it. Alright. Petite Devil did not die off the bat, so now I know that Demon Slayer is going down. Maybe. I thought he was going down. Usually he goes down. And let's get a hit on that friggin' witch doll. Come on. Ah, man. This is going to be a loss. Witch doll's kicking my ass. Usually when he doesn't kill Petite Devil right off the bat, that's a victory. Which familiar am I working on? I am currently working on... I don't remember. I've got my Pyrus up to level 20. I'm waiting on runes for him. His friendly fires is maxed out for its level. It will not let me increase the level right here until it becomes adult. So level 5 is actually max for the skill level of a hatchling. I've got my gnome to level 20. My territe is almost to level 20. My gem and gremlin is at level 16, so almost to level 20 there. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm going. I'm going with gem and gremlin, my territe, my gnome. Everybody knows, I mean, the gnome is for the gold, of course, right? So do I even have a Yeti yet? Yeah, I've got a Yeti. My Yeti is only level 1. That's gathering troops. Travel speed. I don't gather much. If everybody's been able to tell in my past few streams, what I do is I go out and castle hunt for resources, so I don't gather a whole lot. Well, yes, Shelter is, Shelter is awesome for free to play, but to a certain extent. I mean, when you pass your Shelter capacity, then you have to start thinking about your wounded capacity. How much wounded capacity do you have? How many troops are you going to leave out for your infirmaries? Also, the next thing beyond the wounded capacity you're going to think about is your army limit. Okay, and what helps with army limit is rank 8 on your heroes, so that you can get that full 250k march with every attack, right? So, you definitely need rank 8 on your heroes. I can currently send out 6 marches with 250,000 troops in every one. That's going to give me, what? 1.75 million troops that I can have safely garrisoned in other castles, plus another 210,000 minimum that I can garrison in my Shelter, which puts it at 1.96 million. And currently I only have 200,000 beds, so I can carry safely 2,100,000 troops. Safely. And if I were to use a army size boost continuously, or religiously rather, then, there's 375,000 troops you could put in a march to garrison other people. I mean, I have gathered quite a lot. I don't even know if this is the right one. No, it's not. I mean, I've only you've garrisoned or gathered way less than me. I've gathered 1.5 bill. But I mean, honestly, if I had half the resources back that I've given away, I probably would not have to worry about having any kind of resources ever. I mean, this is the resources that I give away. People ask me for resources. I'm free with them. They're free with them with me. I'm free with my resources. I really don't care about it. As long as I have enough to heal my troops and build troops, I'm happy. Yeah, exactly. 500% RB size boost. You would be one of those targets that, yeah, I mean, I can guarantee you that King Plays has people that, he's got people that call him anytime there's a rally happening. Hey, bro, you're getting rallied. Bro, get on the phone. You're getting rallied. I can't get on the game because you're on the phone. Get off my shit. Either that or he's got people that will log into his account and save the day if he's offline. So, props to the army size, props to all of that, man. My stone scent is less than yours. Well, I'm not a hyper either, guys. I am in nowhere a hyper of anything. Most of that is materials and RSS that was purchased. I've got like one freaking RSS building that is maxed out over here, I think. So yeah, everything else is up to level 24. I just didn't see the need in increasing it at the moment. Spending the gems on the hammers, I just haven't seen the need to do so. Yes. I would spend everything you got to get your castle up to level 25, just because of a few things, okay? One being your vault. You cannot protect your gold until you get your castle up to 25. Two, the workshop. Getting your castle up to 25 so that you can open this last slot here, right here on your equipment, is uber important. I cannot tell you how much. I mean, you're looking at this kind of percentages, you know, just from mine. Getting your castle up to 25, just the absolute most important thing. You will never hit the max on your barracks, which right now I can build 12,000 troops because I have 2 barracks. I think just getting it up to level 25 gives you 5,000 troops, right? Yeah, 5,000 troops. So honestly, getting your castle up to 25 opens up all of these. You know, your defense, increasing army defense. And this is new right here. Used to be, there was only 10% boost at level 25. Now apparently you get further army defense boosts at different levels, which that's an awesome thing for IGG to change. I have not looked at those changes until just now. Did they do that with the infirmary? No. Did they do that with the manors? I doubt it. Manors is still 2. Okay, so now, you know, not only, now it makes it even more important to have more barracks, just because, you know, no matter what your castle size is, you get a little bit of a boost going up. How many barracks, manors, and infirmaries do I have? Well, I currently have an assload of manors. I have 2 barracks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10 manors. And I have 4, 5 infirmaries. I need to finish maxing that infirmary out. The familiars came out, and I basically stopped building on my infirmaries for a while to get the familiar buildings going. Honestly, getting my dragon talons to purple, that was actually pretty easy, if I recall. Let's see. That's the Blackwing set. I have been quite lucky in the terms of the ultra rares and things. So these bad boys drop so damn regularly for me in the labyrinth. It's insane. So getting my dragon's talons up has been so damn easy for me. They fall in the labyrinth, so, you know, like I said, it makes it pretty damn easy to grow the dragon's talons. Are they the best? Probably not. I like the dragon talons though, so, you know, to everybody that wants something other, you know, am I building other? Yes, I am. I have my champion Greaves at green. They're not quite up to par to take over the dragon talon slot yet, but eventually my champions will take over my dragon talons. Now as far as my castle goes, one thing on my main here that I am going to do is I will be building once, you know, I haven't hit a set amount on my troops yet. That's why I'm very timid in replacing manors for troops, because I believe I want to be over 500,000 of each of these T4s and about 200,000 each T3 before I, pop off the rest of my manors and build all infirmaries. So, I guess that's where I'm being a little bit timid. For about 3 months, I sat there with no infirmaries and all manors. And I built these because I was way too bored and ready to quit the damn game just because I was unable to do anything. So I changed my way of thinking, I changed what I'm doing, and built a few infirmaries just so I could go out and do some attacks. Although, everybody needs to prepare themselves, because when you decide to build a lot of troops, if you're going to do a massive troop training type thing, plan for it. Take a month in advance and, try to do a month-long look ahead, okay? If in a month's time, you're going to save up your gems, whatnot. Awesome, Expos. Welcome to Trump Castle. Now things really get expensive. Yes, I call it Trump Castle. It's got that nice, pretty orange. But, if you're going to do a lot of troop training and such, like I said, plan for it a month in advance. Especially if you guys are free to play. Because in a month's time, a lot of people can build 2 or 3, maybe even more, infirmaries to manors, swap them over, right? So, look out a month ahead, swap your infirmaries to manors, protect your troops, mind you, make sure your shit's protected, and then, get that extra troop training speed. I mean, 20% training speed is huge. It's huge when building troops. When I had all of my manors built, it was taking me 2 days and 11 hours per 12k troops. That is fast when you're building T4s. Okay? And by how fast do I mean? If I click here, and I'm not currently in talents, mind you, but 4 days, 12 hours by losing those manors. Okay? 4 days, 12 hours to build 12,000 T4s. So, that's why troop training speed is so important and so gonna save you so many gems. If I were to do this and try to gem it up right now, it would freaking cost me an insane amount of gems, and I'm not gonna add the resources. Well, let me just we'll get you close to seeing what it is. Why not? Can't hurt. If I have enough stone. Yeah, I got enough stone. So, alright, and of course, let's see, 12 mil food costs what? 3,300, 6,600. So you could take 6,600 gems off of that, and you'd still be at 5,700 gems roughly to build 12,000 troops if I was to gem them right now, which that is insane. So yeah, think ahead, plan ahead, and you won't end up overspending. So in other words, it's worth it for me to turn things back and forth from manors to infirmaries, back to manors, back to infirmaries, whatnot, in order to build troops when I'm doing it on a massive scale. Usually I'll buy up throughout the course of a month. I'll buy, you know, all of the $20 and all of the $50 training packs that come out through the course of a month to 2 months, whatnot, and time it so that I have all of these rebuilt to manors, and then proceed to gem troops or build troops or speed troops, whatever. So, you know, just some prior planning, you know, and I'm not talking about the piss poor kind. So, you know, that a little forethought will take you a long way as far as saving gems and building troop might if you know what you're doing and you know where you're going. And it takes that, especially if you do a whole lot of Wonder Wars or you do a whole lot of attacking, you know, attacking to the point where you know you're going to lose troops, right? Normally, you know, I can attack for hours on end and virtually lose no troops, or nothing that can't be replaced in a day or 2 days, something like that. So, and P81, same name as here, King Plays. So we're going to look at King Plays real quick now that I'm done rambling. We don't have a King Plays. Oh, King Yi. King Yi Plays. Okay. Try that. There he is. Well, he and I are virtually the same. He has way more kills than I do, though. But his gear is a little bit less quality. He does a lot of attacking, and he does a lot of... Well, I can't say. He's, I can't say really what phalanx he runs mostly in with this gear setup. Because you got your ranged here, you got your cav here, you got your infantry here, and cav, your infantry and range. I would say that he's probably running more towards the line of ranged infantry with a cav backup. Or maybe he's going more cav, I'm not sure. I mean, hard for me to say here. Although having, I mean, you know, the rings are great for a trap castle, which he is a rally trap. So honestly, I expect King Plays probably has this mixed gear on in order to attract attacks for the most part, and he probably will swap gears using the equipment swap when the march is coming. See, there we go. I knew he had that kind of thing. I knew it was coming. He had the other gears to throw in there, and probably swaps those out depending on the circumstance. So, and shout out to PUV. There they are. A little Merry Christmas setting up there. That took a whole lot of time. So whoever, either that or they designed it, somebody designed it out there. Either way, it's beautiful and took some time to do. Especially getting these kind of things to integrate into Lords Mobile. Oh, see, that's beautiful. Half gold attack jewels, that's beautiful. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money going into it. But that's a beautiful, beautiful trap castle. So, yeah. beautiful, bro. And let's see. Look for Fear None. Fear None. Okay, Fear None. 430 mil. Yeah, I would say he fears none. At 430 mil, there's not a lot to fear. Just saying, 575 mil kills. Purple Codex, that's beautiful. Just to guys, not to toot my own horn or whatnot, but, I'm pretty pleased with myself at it because I will show you. Here is my Codex, and it's blue, and I only need one more purple skull. Oh, one more purple skull. So damn close. Yeah. One more purple skull. Now it's going to take me, I have no idea how long to get that purple skull, but it's so close. I can taste it, guys. I want my purple. I got my purple skull crusher the other day, so very pleased with that. I ended up getting a gold mutated brain from a monster drop. Pretty awesome. I need to put this into favorite and get to it. Let's see here. Yeah. I mean, it's so close. I got this whole gold mutated brain the other day in a monster hunt. It increased my skull crusher up to purple. I was so freaking happy. You have no idea, man. Made my damn day. No problem, brother. What is this guy? Let me see here. I still got some anti-scout left. Not worried about it then. Okay. My guild posted the guy's coordinates. He was apparently porting around. He was close to the hive or something. So kind of wanted to look at what was going on with the guild there. Should watch Doc's gear and troops. It's insane. Okay, let's look at Doc. Let's look back at King Plays. Kingy Plays. And we'll look at his guild. And Doc Pove. Let's see here. Yeah, that's freaking insane. I can understand why your kingdom would put him as the thrall. 454,000 kills. I can understand that whole thrall business with him. He's a brutal beast. Although, I gotta say this. Ask him why he has, or what his Skull Crusher's at. Because, honestly, the Skull Crusher beats the Frostwing Greatsword hands down. That would be the only downside to his entire setup here. This current gear setup would be that Frostwing Greatsword. My personal opinion. You know, put those gems that he's got on it into a Skull Crusher and get that Skull Crusher to gold, and man, yeah, it beats that Frostwing down, hands down. In every setup, honestly. Because, here, I'll give you an explanation why, if you don't know already, which most people do know. I know that VNN has put it out there many times. The Frostwing Greatsword, it gives infantry, cav, and ranged attack, right? And you upgrade it to level 20, or not level 20, but gold, and you have 20%, 20%, and 12.5, right? 20, 20, and 12.5. Well, that 20, 20, and 12.5 is literally put to shit by a gold Skull Crusher. Okay? Army attack 20%, just that in itself is like having 20, 20, and 20 on ranged, cav, and infantry. Okay? Now, it also adds another 15 with ranged attack, and then it adds infantry defense too. So, Skull Crusher for the win. I mean, that's just absolutely huge stats for anybody's account. Skull Crusher over Frostwing Greatsword. So, hands down, really a no-brainer. Now, does it beat other things? I mean, the Skull Crusher is probably the best non-champions. Okay, because champion is literally, I mean, you got 20-20, and you give up 5% for the 40% here, right? So what, right? You get another 17% army defense, you get 15 here. So, yeah, Champion's Blade beats the Skull Crusher, hands down, but the Skull Crusher probably beats everything else, in my personal opinion. Okay, we'll take another look at him. Oh, he's gonna switch it for gold champ swordsman. All right, and Redub wants to see Dub Z. Dub Z. Man, there's too many freaking B's and Z's in that. Caused my eyes to cross. OP. Now he is the engineer in his kingdom, and yeah, honestly, that's really good free to play to have gotten all of this to free to play. If you're not a trap account though, I would suggest, personally, I would suggest going with something more 2-troop type, you know. Here I see ranged, and then I see the infantry cav, you know, and this is all the way. And then of course you got all cav here and cav over here. So kind of tells me that you're probably leaning towards infantry ranged attacks. But if I was you, I think I would lose the cav and probably put something more ranged here, as well as maybe going with a codex over this if you're not a trap. You know, if that's even a possibility. I know you're free to play, and the things that I'm mentioning are not necessarily free to play, but I look at your might and I think, okay, he's been around a while, he's saved up a lot of shit, he's accrued a lot of monster materials, so you may be able to build like a codex, things like that. So I don't know where you stand on your materials, but that would be kind of the suggestion that of which way I go. Now that doesn't mean it's going to work for all free to play. This guy's 170 million might. Okay, he's been around the game a long time, and he's gathered, he's fought, he's scraped all of those monster chests up. He's had some luck in the freaking labyrinth, you know, that kind of thing. That's where old Dubsy here has gone. So, you know, and like he says, he's got a few things cooking. So he's probably of a similar frame of mind to make this all either one troop type or make it several troop types, you know, have gear for every occasion. So as it stands now, it looks very confused, but it's not. You know, he's probably infantry ranged heavy, most likely, looking at his gear, because he's very light on the cav. Right, you wish you won the labyrinth, don't we all, man? But as far as that goes, oh god, I don't even want to think about what I'm into the game. I'm probably into it almost. Man, come to think of it, I'm probably in it $5,000. Probably. I did a lot of worthless things whenever I was a young account, so, you know. You know, before I found VNN CZ3, I did a whole lot of worthless things, so yeah, it was a whole lot of gems and speed ups and things that I purchased because I wasn't thinking future. I was thinking in the here and now, right? So yeah, I bought silly packs, you know. This right here, this is a silly pack, okay? Personally, this is a silly pack. Granted, it gives you a lot of food. You know, if you're buying it for the food, fine. Buy it for the food. Don't buy it for the stars. That's just kind of fluff. This pack, the stars is great. Okay, don't get me wrong. The stars are great. These extra chests are great. The amount of food and everything you're getting on this, meh, you know. But you can't knock this. For 25,000 stars and this many gems for $20 is awesome. Okay? But you also have to use those stars wisely. Use them during a time when I will check your leader's stuff in just a moment. You know, use them during a time when the special monster is in the labyrinth, right? Oh, won elite twice. One of my guys has won the labyrinth twice as well. He won elite once and won the regular labyrinth once. So he's won normal and elite. You know, and it's the same freaking guy. Pisses me off that he got that he did all that. You know, just because, I mean, it pisses me off just because it wasn't me. You know, and what can I say? You know, doesn't it you? I mean, shit, for real. You know, so use the stars during the special labyrinth. You know, during the special monster. Don't use the stars on this guy unless you're just there for, you know, the anti-scouts, the shields, the the resources. You know, you'll get a higher chance of getting all of these special items during the Frostwing, the normal monster. The Frostwing is the normal monster, right? But during the special monsters, you get all the ultra rares, okay? And if you're into building equipment and things, use your stars at that point. Don't use them during the Frostwing. Save them. And however, I will say this to everybody: try to spend, or try to spend. Yes, try to get 3,000 stars per week, okay? Now, that's the whole purpose. This pack right here, has three 1,000 stars, 3 packs of 1,000 stars in it, right? So 3,000 stars. It's built for the elite guy, okay, to do all of his free attacks per week. It's built for the elite guy to do all of his free attacks per week, plus do the other 3 that come along with it, okay? So that he gets at least 1 chance at a gem and gremlin per week, or 1 chance to possibly get the gem each week, okay? That is the only reason they sell that pack. It helps everybody to do that. Now, if you're of a high enough level and you have enough luck, normally I get typically at least 3,000 stars per week just hunting monsters. So doing my normal day-to-day monster hunts, I get 1,000 or anywhere from 1 to 3,000 or more gems per week just hunting monsters. Well, you know, I normally never ever go in there broke. You know, if I get to that point and the boss pops up, then I'll pitch in and I'll go, you know, I'll hit, where am I? You know, I usually 90% of the time have at least 2,200 gems. So what I'll do when that boss pops up, I'll hit there, I'll purchase the 2,200 gems, and on elite it's going to pop up with 11k whatever hits, which is more than 2,200 gems. So for the next hit, I'll get the chance to redo the same thing, and I'm still going to be growing gems as I do it. Hey, what's up, robot? Welcome back, bro. So, do I suggest doing that? I don't suggest buying the pack, but I do suggest saving your gems in order to get that 1 chance at a gem and gremlin per week, you know, on elite. So let's look here. Dubsy wanted me to look at his leader a minute ago, so let's look back at Dubsy. He was wanting to show off his leader's equipment, I guess. So Op Enforcer. Okay. Now, it's clear that Op Enforcer is heavy ranged. It's very clear that he is heavy ranged. He is also the overlord of his kingdom, so mucho props to Op Enforcer in K52. These guys are looking brutal. Ah, well, thank your brother for me. Keeping an eye on it. Not a problem, Wabu. Thanks for joining the stream. Make sure you got your notifications turned on, and catch you on the next one, bro. Anybody that hasn't, please do me a favor and hit that like button if you appreciate what I'm doing. You know, hit the dislike button if you don't. It takes a lot of effort, and those likes help to encourage YouTube to push accounts forward, I guess. Help them grow, per se. So those likes help tell the YouTube what kind of engagement I have with my viewers. So whether it be like or dislike, I appreciate them all. Let me know what you guys think, and definitely appreciate everybody that comes into view. definitely, if you're not a subscriber, click that subscribe button. If you don't like me, click that subscribe button so you'll know what not to watch. Appreciate it there, Wabu. And definitely we'll catch you next time, bro. Alright, King Plays, definitely, man. Catch you later. And thank you. Definitely, I'm going to try to keep everybody posted. And, you know, I ask for everybody's opinion. If I start to sound, like, you know, a little more, you know, jilted than I normally do, let me know that this kind of freaking water fast is probably driving me crazy a little bit or something. You know, that I might want to look at my blood sugar, or might want to take a hard look at myself, guys, because I may not see what is going on that is being unhealthy towards myself, I guess is what I'm trying to get across. You know, I don't want to fall out on stream or something like that, you know. And if you noticed me in stream and I have not drank some water in a while, tell me to get some damn water. Yes, Christmas has us all beat, robot. Ah. I'm just the ordinary Joe, man. I'm just doing my damnedest to, you know, make my streams, make people happy. Hopefully they enjoy me, and it's all great. So far I got way more likes than dislikes, so I'm pretty happy. I think people are enjoying the streams. You know, it's a bit different. Like I said, there's not a lot of streamers for like Lords Mobile out there, so you know. And definitely I appreciate it, man. Myself is all I can be, you know. I'm not gonna try to pretend for anybody, you know. And yeah, I'm probably putting something that is actually, this is all actually pretty personal to me with the whole water fast that I'm doing. It's very personal, and I'm letting you guys see really into me in a way, you know, that I don't know. I'm just putting a whole lot of myself out there with it, you know, and I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Oops, I almost messed up. So there's that, and there's that. Nah, I'm not gonna, and I have no intention of putting any kind of fake shit out. I'm not gonna lie, I've been learning how to do some of these little skits that are out there, you know, because I'm a crazy guy. One thing that I'd like to see is that I'm intent on putting out is a stream where, and this is just a little heads up on a future stream that I'm gonna do, where it's not me back and forth, cut and paste. I'm actually going to do a side-by-side stream with myself. Okay? I mean, there are going to be two me's, and both of us are going to be talking to one another, and it's not going to be where I'm talking to myself and then I cut and, you know, I've moved. I'm talking, there's going to be two me's on the screen commentating on this shit. And we both may have two different opinions. Did I spend gems on Bravehearts? For the most part, I'll say no. However, I did buy a bunch of Braveheart packs back in the day before I knew better. So, now, is it wise to spend gems on Bravehearts? That depends on you. Okay? I'll put it this way. It is wiser to spend gems on golden hammers and get these buildings up before it is wiser to spend gems on Bravehearts. Now, would I spend gems on Bravehearts now? In a heartbeat, if I needed to. Now, at this point, I have all the gold heroes that I need for my Coliseum, and I'm able to stay easily in the top 200 with my current heroes. You know, most of them being, you know, blue. At least, or blue or gold. So, it's a combination of things, man. To get where I'm at now, I did buy a whole lot of the, you know, 6, 15, whatever Braveheart packs that were out. I bought a whole bunch of them because I thought, hey, I need that. But looking back now, that's a lot of wasted money that I shouldn't have done. So, now, if I had not spent on those, I probably, you know, I have bought some Bravehearts here with gems, but I think the goal is to do as many as possible throughout the week. Now, you can probably get away with spending, if you're in a decent guild, you could probably get away with spending 6,000 in gems per week on Bravehearts, buying 3 Bravehearts per week, and that in itself is going to boost you and your medals quite a lot. It'll probably take a month or 2 off of your upgrades. So, just depending on how active you are about making sure you do your sweeps and things. This is about to be gold here in maybe a week. Depends. Now, I can say this much, though. Even with all of these pay-to-play heroes, if you look up here, it's the free-to-play heroes that I've got up to gold. You know? I haven't dumped an assload of money into the pay-to-play heroes. Just don't see the need to. These guys handle my Coliseum quite well. So, and when it comes to Coliseum, you know, I can get to rank 1. I mean, as you can see, I've been rank 1. I've held rank 1 for quite a long time. So, yeah, the big guy. I mean, come on. Everybody's got the big guy. I barely even consider him pay to play. Just saying, you know, I mean. And see, you don't consider him pay to play, do you? And, you know, just because he's so common, you know. Now, does that mean big guy's a bad hero? Nah. He's not a bad hero. I mean, especially if you have infantry. I mean, infantry attack boost 30%. Defense boost 50%, and then you get the construction speed. The only thing that would make him better is to have infantry health, you know, whatever health boost that infantry would give. That would make him all the more better. But having that 30% construction speed has helped out tremendously with building my castle. I mean, honestly, I can put freaking all of my construction gear on, get into construction talents, and just whack some shit out in a heartbeat. You know, I can do usually up to level with my VIP level. I can almost get what the hell? How far do I get with my VIP? I think I can get to level 12 with most buildings for free. Just by hitting click build free, click build free, click build free, and just get it up to level 12 just that fast. So yeah, I can do the building hell quests, hell events. Pretty, I mean, I can't say it's easy. I'm currently waiting until I get up to level 14 before I really try to attempt that. Awesome. That's about all I can say to that. Is awesome, man. I would buy the jewel pack over the gear packs personally. Jewels are more important to me, but to each his own. But yeah, I think I'm going to try to get to level 14, and then I'm going to make a big hard push to get my watcher on up to gold from there. My watcher is currently gray, of course, and I have almost no medals for him. But I want to get him up to gold, and once I hit VIP 14, then I'm going to try not to pass any watcher building boosts for that reason. Hey man, sounds good to me. Lock it down if that's one that's in the cargo ship right now. You know, research, all of that goes really quick. Faster than you would actually expect. Alright. Well, guys, I know you just got here there, porn star, but I'm actually getting prepared to log off. I kind of wanted to jump on here and basically give an announcement to everybody about the water fast that I'm doing. Today it starts. You know, as of now, I'm currently in the process. No more Mountain Dews. No more Mountain Dews. It's all water. So, doing the water fast, and yeah, kind of threw up a picture of me. You know, that's kind of a before pic, and hopefully here we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm gonna go spend some time with my mother. She is leaving for a trip with my stepdad here very soon, and yes, I am a guy that is 40 years old living at home with his mother. I have to help take care of my grandmother, who is in her 90s, so fuck anybody that says anything about it. My mother is an older lady as well, so you know, things have gotten very hard for her to do, so it is much easier with me here to help her take care of my grandmother. So, and no, we're not going to stick her in a home. So, like I said, fuck anybody that says anything bad about it. Have a good one, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time.
This war is ours.